Hello, Leo. It is Ariana, and I am back again. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. I'm super excited to read for my fellow Leos. I am a Leo myself, and so is one of my daughters. So, without further ado, I shuffled my oracle cards. I'm using the Shaman Oracle by John Matthews and Will Kingham. Beautiful cards. And this so fits what I'm going through. I don't know if it'll resonate with anyone else, but it is the dancer of inspiration. And the reason why I say that is that once I read this description, I'm sure maybe 60% of the Leos out there, or maybe even more, are going through a time period of where all these ideas and influx of change and you're just feel so motivated for things right now. Like the energy is shifting from maybe a few months ago to what it is now. So a little bit on it, it says, I am the dancer of inspiration. From me comes the magical lighting strike of understanding, an innate grasp of knowledge that transforms everything you undertake. I dance in you at your most essential moments. And when others see me, I can inspire them to the greatest heights of achievement. Sounds just like us, huh? When you journey with me, you see everything with clear focus, a great sense of clarity and conviction. I lead you to the gates of wonders. And what I pull from this card is, it is time to seek a higher purpose and power. Leo, if you find yourself in a situation, in a job, in a relationship, in a friendship, a partnership, a home, anything that you feel that you've outgrown it and it's time to take it to the next level, now is the time. Your ancestors are telling you. You look at this card and it looks like the cross, right? It looks like you're at this crossroads and you're being inspired to go up to the heavens. You see all this blue and this light coming in, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful sense of being inspired. And it says, in achieving moments of revelation, we also are able to inspire others. One of the greatest acts that we can perform as human beings. Here we are, we're striking out to fresh territory, appreciation by others, and turning the corner, winning with creative strength. That's our overall energy from the tarot of the Shaman Oracle for Leo. Guys, I just want y'all to take that into consideration as we look into what's going on for the month of June for Leo. There's a lot going on. I know the last few months, if anyone was like what I was going through, it was darkness, and not like depression or anything, but it was like, oh Lord, what's next? But you have to make that choice to change, and that's what actually got me to doing this, and that's why I am sharing with you today. Is I was like, gosh, I really want to do this. This has been my dream, and it's time, So out of sometimes our worst moments, the best ideas. So that's the inspiration. That's what is moving us. Let's see, I think this is going to be it. I told you I like to shuffle one more go, and that'll be it. We'll go ahead and move this little guy over here because he's so pretty. And no, that was it. Okay. In the past, we have the Three of Discs reversed. The present, we're at the Eight of Wands. Hidden influences, the Fool. Advice is the Temperance reversed. And the possible outcome. Sorry, my angel. The King of Discs reversed. So, Leo, and the overall energy is the Ten of Discs. So I'm looking at this right now, and it just kind of put a damper on my little inspiration and being super excited. But I think that there's a message in there for us. It's a bit of a warning. And I see pentacles at the two ends of it. So in the past, and this could have been last month, it could have been last week, it could have been yesterday. You're having some issues at work or something that you consider work. Maybe you're not getting enough. You don't feel like you're being compensated what you should be getting. But anytime I see this little guy right here, You see those little bad boys right there? Those are the Gemini twins. Okay, this card is attributed to Gemini. And I always say watch the company you keep and watch your back. Because, especially at work, Leo, you know, sometimes people take Leo as being a bit of a show off. And, you know, sometimes we can be, you know, but hey, we're a Leo, you know. But not to make excuses, but sometimes we come off as brash and raw and mean, and that's not even our heart. Like, we are some of the most compassionate people, but we have been hurt a lot because people think we are a certain way. But I guess the way this is coming off is like you haven't been putting your heart and soul into work lately, and maybe that's what the Dancer of Inspiration is telling you is it time to move on? You know, I did say you need to seek a higher purpose and power. Are you not happy with what you're doing? You're just kind of going through the motions right now, whether it be work or whether it be love, and nothing's changing, and that's in the past, and that's just in the past. So that was last month, guys. So now we got this swift energy. We have this Dancer of Inspiration coming in and knocking us off of our feet, and you see right here, this is the Gemini. Once again, it's the Gemini. Well, in this deck, it's attributed to the Gemini. It's the Eight of Wands. And this is some quick action. It can be quick action like, oh, goodness, I'm being swept off my feet by all these new ideas. Or, holy moly, this just knocked me off my feet. It could mean quick, dirty sex. It could mean a lot of things. It depends on how we keep going. We might have to pull some clarifiers. But I feel like it's a swift energy that's coming in. It's going to end all these delays that we're having, whether it be a financial delay, a love delay, a delay in information, you know, with this Mars and with this Mercury retrograde that we just went through, which was killer for me. But it's about to end, and you're about to get information that might knock you over the head, as you see that one wand sticking right over him. So it's time to make a change, and news, communication. You're possibly going to travel. But you gotta let it flow. Don't try to stop it, and you might even have some work-related travel going on. But you can't stop what's going on. This is some quick, fast energy that's coming in out of nowhere. Okay, which is probably why right here the hidden influences. You see the Fool. So you know I love to tell stories, right? So the Fool here is in Ketu. And the Fool, like in many tarot decks, always has a very important message because, you know, it's considered the beginning. But in this deck, it's really not the beginning. It's where you're making a decision to make the beginning. And the hidden influences is I kind of see a person that's torn between, do I stay or do I go? Do I stay at this job where they don't pay me much, or do I go and really do what I want? Do I stay with this chick who's dragging me down, or do I go be free? It's another crossroads. We're at a crossroads. And so Enkidu is a wild man, and he's created by the goddess Aruru, which is the empress in this one, to defeat Gilgamesh. Okay? But in the end, I'll tell you the story in full detail when we have more time. But in the end, him and Gilgamesh actually become friends. And the chick that's in the background, she had him drink this potion that turned him half man, half, you know, to make him more man-like. And this card is attributed to air. Okay? It's going to be some quick moving air. And he's just not sure if he wants to stop being this innocent beast-like creature or be human. You know, and I think that's don't be tricked. I said watch the company you keep. Look, there's a two-faced person here. There's a two-faced person there. And then there's someone in the background like, oh, and then we have the King of Discs reversed at the end. So I'm going to be very honest with you guys. If this is work related to you, if you're in a work situation where you kind of feel like you have some people watching you, you need to be swift, and you need to do your job, and you need to watch your back, okay? And don't be a fool, because you might be running into a bad situation, okay? And that's for somebody who's going through something with work, okay? this Fool energy is trying to bring some fresh breath in your hair, because this Fool is like, let's do it, let's go. I'm ready. Let's do it. But the choice is yet to be made, and he can't decide. And so this is where the dancer of inspiration is trying to come in, and she's trying to tell you, you see that crossroads? You're at the crossroads. You're right in the middle, sweetie. And it's time to go up, down, to the side, or create your own path. But you got to make a decision, and you got to make a decision where you're making it for you and no one else. Do you understand me? Okay. And whoever has somebody who's trying to be dead weight, because that's what I always kind of see, that lady in the background. Oh, I love you so much, and you're hurting me. No. You do what makes you happy. And because you can't make somebody else happy. And nobody can make you happy. But you can make yourself happy. And that's the hidden influence. I think it's somebody who's trying to convince you to stay and do something you don't want to do. Whoever that's for. And if you're out there, please let me know. Because there's someone trying to convince you. And they're not giving you all the information. Because the advice that you're getting is the temperance card, which in here is the tree of life, and it is reversed. So that, to me, when you're getting that reversed, that tells me you didn't learn the lesson. We didn't learn the lesson. Let me just put myself in the mix. We didn't learn the lesson of death. Okay? We didn't learn to let it go, to just let the destruction happen, and we ignored it. And we were like, no, it'll go away. It'll get better. It's not going to get better until you face it. So whenever you get a major arcana card that's flipped, and you'll see that they're right next to each other. You got them right next to each other. The Fool upright with the tree of life reversed, temperance reversed. We're off balance, guys. We don't know what to do. We don't know what to choose. And the advice for us is to go back to death and let it die and let something happen. And if you're in a relationship that you're not happy, it's time to be brave and to walk away. It's not going to be fixed. It can't be fixed. So if you're in a relationship with this King of Disc, it's not going to work. If you're in a job and your boss is like this corrupt businessman, this corrupt King of Disc, walk away, find you something new, embrace this inspiration that's coming through you. Let that thing die. Don't keep resurrecting it. Stop not heeding the warning and let it go. I'm taking this to heart also. When it's reversed, guys, it's a bad combination of unfortunate alliance. I told you to be careful with the company you keep. There is somebody in this background who is trying to screw you over. I know who it is in mind. And yes, it is the King of Disc reversed. However, I don't know who it is for you. But there is somebody that is in the background. They're lurking, they're begging, they're showing you one face, quick, fast, and in a hurry. And they want you to decide now. Make that decision now. And you don't have to make that decision right now. That's why you need temperance. And you have to figure out pros and cons. Why am I making this decision? Why do I not feel at peace? Why am I not in balance? And when I see that card reversed, it's telling me I didn't learn my lesson. I'm overindulging in something. I need to meditate. I need to seek guidance. I'm losing my faith, and I need to ask for some help, whether it be from a therapist, whether it be from a life coach, whether it be from listening to someone else on YouTube. I need a harsh reality, because my yin and my yang is off, right? Like, I'm all off balance. So that's what the tree of life is trying to tell you. Oh, Leo. I was all excited. But we need to watch our back this month, okay? I feel like if you meet someone at work, it's going to be quick. Don't be a fool and jump into it, because they're not who they say they are. And I don't see any cups anywhere here. I don't think that this is about love. And it might be for some, and it might be about work for others, but I don't see any cups. We'll have to get like something to clarify it, okay? So the advice is we need to meditate. We're off. We're not balanced, and we need to learn the lesson of the death card, okay? So then the possible outcome is this wonderful Ninatura who is upside down, which is a very crooked businessman. This is the kind of guy, he has possibly got earth sign qualities. And if he's not an earth sign, he's a businessman, okay? And upright, he's a good businessman. Down, downright. Upside down, he can be greedy, materialistic, unintelligent, very crude, corrupt, ruthless, competitive, an in-your-face kind of guy. Like, hey, this was my account, I'm going to get it. This is my house, this is my woman, this is whatever. It's just someone who's off balance. And this is what the overall energy is, what they want for you. They want you to be ruined. They don't want you to be happy. They wish you bad. Okay? So let's get some clarification on the advice. Do I want the advice? I know. Let's get a little bit of clarification on this advice. Well, we know we need to meditate. We know we need to slow it down. We know, whatever. This card just flew out. So, stop being in bondage, Leo. Stop going uphill. 8 of Arrows. Stop feeling so restricted. Stop feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your back. You don't have to. You don't have to carry it on your back. You have friends. You have family. You have people who love you. You're a Leo. You're the life of the party. You're a good-hearted person to be around. So no, we don't need to. We don't have to. And I know that card resonates with me a little bit, because sometimes I feel like I am going up heels, and like I'm being restricted, like I'm in bondage and I'm a slave to something. I'm entrapped, but it's my own trap. I make that of my own. It's a prison of my own making, and that's what they're trying to show you, is stop doing that. Because once you meditate and you focus and you have the dancer of inspiration bringing you love and light and truth and telling you it's time to move on, you're going to feel much better. The possible outcome with this, let's see what's motivating the King of Disc. And I'm going to use an oracle card from the Shaman's Oracle, and also a card from the Babylonian Tarot. And I think that'll end it for us. I don't know about love, but as we need to watch our back in everything we do for some reason. So the reason why we don't have the outcome we want, and the reason why this king is upset, and the reason why we feel we're entrapped by him, and we're not, it's all an illusion. The Hunter of Vision. Okay, so you want to change. There's something that you want. You need to go after it, Leo. It's time. It's time to go get what you want. You see yourself, and that's what's pissing this person off. It's like they're trying to keep you down, and they can't. And so I attribute this to the owl totem, and the owl can see in the darkness. So Leo, if you feel like you're in the darkness right now about a situation, you need to look at the owl totem, because this is the only animal that can see in the dark like this, can rotate their head 360 degrees. This is like the ability to see and get what you need to know, okay? And it's time to look ahead at what do you want. So if you're not happy in this job and you're not happy in this relationship, you need to go hunt for your vision. You need to use the dancer of inspiration, and you need to move ahead. This is about insight, foresight, clarity, the gift of recognition and wise decision, choosing well and recognizing deeper levels and interpreting these mysteries. So when you do the Hunter of Vision, that's what makes the king upset. And he's just like this older guy who's in your life, or an older woman. It's your boss, it's your lover, it's your husband. It's hopefully not your husband. It might be an ex, but they don't want you to be happy. And so they're trying to make your life difficult. And if you see all these arrows over here, that's like your mental anguish. And then the oracle card over here is telling you, hey, go get your dream. Get them arrows that they put up all around you, and go get what you want, because you're not in prison. You can handle this, and you're going to go get it. And I wrote down here moon card. And I think the reason why I wrote the moon card is because the owl, for me, goes with the moon card. And they just go hand in hand. So basically, what I'm telling you to do is to use the light of what you can see, because it's coming through and it's bringing you vision. And this right here, this cycle is almost over, guys. We're almost done. It's almost finished. We're at the 10, okay? Just to say, I wanted to clarify with another regular card. I said I was going to. Let's see. The Hunter of Vision with the King of Disc. Oh, it doesn't want to shuffle. Okay. Justice. We are getting our justice, guys. We are getting what we deserve. We are going to be proud. And if this is a relationship where your baby daddy or your ex-husband is taking you to court, baby girl, don't worry about it. You got this, okay? If this is child support, go file. You deserve it. Stop being a bondage. Stop trying to act like you can do it by yourself, because nanshe, okay? Let me just put it like this. Let me just move all this, because this is the story right here. So if you have a boss and they're trying to keep you in a job, in bondage in this job, or you're in this relationship with this person and they're trying to keep you down because they're crooked, right? They don't want you to dream. They don't want you to seek your visions. But guess what? Justice is served. This will not happen. All right, Leo, that is your reading for June. I'm sorry that I didn't bring you some fuzzy wuzzy love, but I think this is our month to go get what we want. If it is love, go get it. If it is work, go do it. If it's living your dream, go do it, because your ancestors and your guardians are bringing you the Dancer of Inspiration and the Hunter of Dreams, and this is your month to move ahead, Leo. So go for it. If this doesn't resonate with you, please, please, please watch your moon, your rising sign, your Venus sign, whatever makes you happy. But sometimes it's not about meeting the perfect person, but it's about making ourselves a better person. And I feel like, Leo, we are on our way to making ourselves a better person. So I wish you nothing but love and light. I hope that you are at peace with yourself and at peace with others, and that you make wise choices and decisions so that justice can be played out and played out fairly. There was something else that came out that I wanted to check real quick, and it was 2 8s. And let's see if I can see what 2 8s mean real quickly. So 2 8s means slight concerns on a new relationship. Okay, so if you met this earth sign or this businessman and you have a little bit of concerns, don't make a quick decision right now. Sit back and watch. Wait and see what happens. He might be good, he might not be, but you don't have to make a choice or a decision right now. But if you're in a situation where you feel like this person is keeping you from something, then you need to go get what you want. All right, Leo? You have yourself a good night. Feel free to let me know if this resonates with you. Please leave a comment. Let me know. Sorry if I was a damper on your parade, but this kind of gives me some excitement, and I'm kind of excited to know that I have inspiration and vision around me. So you have a great night, and I hope to see you again soon.